Yeah, welcome. Here we go again.
Entry point.
Here it is. Fosterdamus.
Entry point.
Welcome, Mr. King. Who that?
Entry point. To the entry
Y'all
point.
know me.
Welcome to the entry point. Entry. Welcome to the entry point.
He's got it. He's got the info. And I'm the one that's going to just tell him he's right or if he's wrong. You know, and you're more than welcome to tell him if he's right or if he's wrong on our Facebook page. Check us out, The Entry Point with Fosterdamus. We love answering all y'all's questions all the time. We are here to guide you and win you some dinero, man. So, let's get going on to next week, coming up week 5. You know, we're rounding out week 4. We've had a lot of great performances. We've had some breakout performances from Matt Asiata. We've had, you know, Terrence Williams has had a breakout game. Randall Cobb has made the comeback. Jordy Nelson. Green Bay Packers look fantastic. Super Bowl contenders again. Who knows? I don't know. This is Overreaction Monday. But the thing is, football is alive and well for you and all your fantasy needs. Here we are.
Here we are.
Week 5.
I got to say this real quick before week 5. Let's get started. This guy right here, I got the jersey on. Because guess what? By the numbers,
Stud.
is the best quarterback in the league. What you want, 3 or 4 touchdowns a week? He's going to give it to you. Oh, what you want, run for 40 yards? He's going to give it to you. This guy is a must start. I'm starting him over Peyton Manning. If you have them both, I'm starting him over Peyton.
Granted, we are located in southern Indiana, right by Louisville, so you're going to get the Louisville homers. We're going to talk about Teddy here in a little bit. And you're also going to get the Indianapolis Colts homers here. But the thing, at the same time, we're going to hate on both of them as well. We're not prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you the real. And I tell you what, Andrew Luck looking like a beast. You know, and as far as that goes, Andrew Luck looking like a number 1 quarterback. Who is the number 1 running back all of a sudden? Let's talk about him, because he was maybe top. He wasn't a top 5, but he was 5 to 10. DeMarco Murray running away with it right now.
Murray.
Before the game started last night, he was still the number 1 running back.
And he drops 149 to just add on to his total. I mean, he's making guys.
How about them Cowboys?
He's making guys like Shady, and now Jamal
Shady's
Charles
looking shady.
Shady, AP doesn't get to play. Asiata's looking good in your place. Forte hadn't been great. These top 5 running backs in general have been a disappointment. Eddie Lacy finally gets off the snide, but good Lord, I told you all. I believe if you watched the pre-draft show, that DeMarco Murray has the best line in the league, and they do. Travis Frederick, Doug
They've been
Freed.
prepping for years. They've been
4 straight years they've used their number 1 draft pick on a lineman. Like, Romo, we'll pay you. Just sit back here and hand it to him.
Right.
We just don't make mistakes.
All right, so coming up, we got on your buys, you got Miami and you got Oakland. Probably not going to play anybody from Oakland anyways. Sorry, Joshua. But, Miami owners, Mike Wallace, Lamar Miller, both of them have been. So, coming up Thursday game, you got your boy Teddy Bridgewater. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Minnesota Vikings up against Green Bay Thursday. I mean, you're playing your studs. Are you playing Teddy Bridgewater over Drew Brees?
Maybe not Drew Brees, but definitely Tom Brady. Definitely Tom Brady, and probably definitely Andy Dalton. I'm playing over both of them because guess what? To win the game, he's going to have to throw a little bit. He went for 313 this week. No passing touchdowns, no picks, no turnovers, and a rushing touchdown. He's doing exactly what Norv Turner's asked him to do, manage the game. Asiata, you take away with the run. That defense is sneaky good, and they're young. You got Mike Zimmer, who comes over from Cincinnati, who is the guru of that defense, who made them what they are right now. And Teddy Bridgewater, hell of a play. I talked about him on the radio show on Saturday. I was like,
Stay tuned, Blog
get
Talk
him in,
Radio.
Blog Talk Radio. Watch for us. I talked about him a little bit there. The kid can flat out play. Teddy Two Gloves can play. He can play, folks.
He looked damn good.
And that was with Cordell Patterson doing nothing. Thanks when he.
So you're telling me you're not intimidated? I mean, obviously he said he was going to play with the negative X-rays, but you're not intimidated that he's going to be hesitant or you think he's going to put up the same 20 plus?
Quarter zone and lower tabs, he'll be fine.
Okay, so poop and a half.
Poop and a half for Teddy this week. He finally
That's
gets
what
his
I predicted. I predicted
he gets his first NFL touchdown pass. And here's an even better prediction: Vikings win against the Packers on Thursday.
Woo! That's bold because them Packers look like a Super Bowl team. We just mentioned that them guys are looking good again. I love it. I love it when Aaron Rodgers, everybody's hating on his cocky ass, and I'm cool with that. But I'm telling you right now, when Aaron Rodgers is like, calm down, calm down. Man, I love that swagger from Aaron Rodgers. And guess what? He backed it up. That's the best thing about swagger is when swagger gets backed up, that's the real talk. Teddy Bridgewater is going to be an impact player. And
as is Mike Asiata. So Asiata's a must start. Get him in there.
What about that other running back?
Jerry McKinnon? I mean, if they like him.
You going to pick him up? Is he a smooth pickup? Is he a smooth pickup this week?
Is he a smooth pickup?
Say you got Lamar Miller. You can't play him. Is he a smooth pickup this week?
If you need a smooth slide in, I don't think McKinnon's going to do what he did this week, what he did against Atlanta. Green Bay is a better defense.
Right.
But he's going to have opportunity. They give Asiata, he runs between the tackles. McKinnon is explosive. He gets outside of the pocket as far as the tackles go. They find him on his slants. Norv Turner's setting this up for Teddy to be successful. Throw to your tight end, throw to Greg Jennings, and, easy slants, easy 8-yard goals. Throw the ball around. So, yeah, McKinnon's a nice play. If you need somebody, slide him in this week.
All right, so Chicago, Carolina. Don't look like you're playing anybody from Carolina.
No.
Kelvin
Benjamin. Kelvin Benjamin
he's still
is
relevant.
real.
He's still relevant.
I don't care if it's
You're
Cam
not playing
Newton.
any running back.
I don't care if it's Cam Newton or Carr or Anderson or whoever the hell is playing behind him. You don't want to play those running backs. They all suck.
You're playing Alshon Jeffrey. You're playing Brandon Marshall. You're playing Forte. Forte's got back. I mean, Cutler probably want to think about that a little bit.
I don't know, man. Carolina's defense got pounded out by Pittsburgh.
Their run defense is awful. That's it. Their run defense is
weak. Is it, though?
Yeah, their run defense is weak.
Crazy to think that.
I know.
They were great last year in the league last year.
Next up, Cleveland and Tennessee.
Well, easy. For me, Cleveland coming off a bye. Terrence West ready to go. Hoyer coming off bye. The Browns are going to pound them out at Tennessee. You think Charlie Whitehurst can do anything? Get out of here. Bishop Sankey coming on. Sean Green looks old.
Got his first touchdown.
Got his first touchdown as a pro. So Sankey looks promising. So if he's on your waiver wire, that's a guy, another sneaky guy.
I'm scared of Bishop Sankey. I feel like he's going to be a hit and miss kind of guy this year.
I just feel like
he's going to be. I feel like stay tuned for Bishop Sankey next year. Will be his.
Stay tuned for Sankey this year because Sean Green will get hurt. He's soft.
When Sean Green gets hurt, then Bishop Sankey is a strong flex.
Yeah,
not even a RB2. Maybe low end RB2.
Could get there.
Okay, so next up we're gonna go with St. Louis coming off a bye up against a Philly, and Brian Quick been marking. I've been high on this dude all year, and he hasn't disappointed me. He's been in my lineup. I'm probably gonna slide him in again this week. Coming off a bye, here at the entry point with Fosterdamus, we love playing teams off a bye. We love playing our players on teams off a bye. Correct?
Absolutely.
And now, does that mean Zach Stacy is relevant?
Zach Stacy's been relevant. I mean, if you look at his numbers, Zach Stacy in 3 weeks, only 1 week he didn't accumulate over 100 total yards. Zach Stacy's actually put up some decent numbers, and I'm playing him. Absolutely, I'm playing him because. Look what Gore did. Look what the running backs in Indy did the week before, even though they lost. They're not good at stopping the run in Philly. However, this is going to go to one of my poops this week. Everybody that spent that. If I had a one pick, I might have taken one overall. LaShawn McCoy, you disappointed me, man.
On?
You've had 1 week of double-digit fantasy scoring, and that's in PPR, only in PPR. You were disappointing me, bro. Well, never fear, folks. The time is here. Shady gets it back going again this week against St. Louis, who's lost Chris Long. Laurinaitis is banged up. That front four that I thought was so great this season they're hurting a little bit right now. Yes, they're coming off bye and they got a week to rest. I don't care. Chip Kelly's pissed off. They just lost to San Francisco. So LaShawn, get him in your lineup. Make sure he's playing. He might be off the can't cut list now. He's been playing so bad.
So you're going to play LaShawn over Darren Sproles?
Absolutely, LaShawn.
And Darren Sproles has scored more than LaShawn like every week.
Not every week, but all total fantasy points.
3 out of 4. Yeah.
I mean, all total fantasy points, Darren Sproles has got 21 more points than McCoy does.
Atlanta at the Giants. The G-Man trying to come on, looking like the Eli of old.
Looking like they're going to win 3 straight.
Eli went off last week. Are you going to play him again this week against the very, very much sketchy Atlanta defense on the road?
Giants win the game. Giants win the game, man. Eli's going to do it. Eli's kind of figured it out. Tom Coughlin's like, hell no, man. I'm not losing my job. Hell no. I didn't believe the hype. I didn't believe the hype in Eli. Victor Cruz, I was off him. Get out of here. Larry Donnell. Ooh, check him out, too. They've got some pieces there. Andre Williams backing up Rashard Jennings. They've got some athletes. They have some talent. And that offensive line seems like they put it together a little bit. Their defense is playing much, much better. Eli, man, keep him in your lineup. If you played him last week, sure as hell going to play him this week against Atlanta.
Who's the running back to play there? Which one is the running back?
Well, Jennings kind of got benched in favor of Williams when he dropped that touchdown. So,
that's the question. That's my question. Like, is there a running back worthy of playing? And are you really confident in playing Victor Cruz?
Yeah. After this
You're
past
confident
week,
in playing Victor
2 weeks
Cruz.
in a row, double-digit scoring. I really like Victor Cruz.
And Ruben Randall's been much better fantasy option at this point.
No.
Total.
Yeah.
Through 4 weeks.
Okay.
But you're still good with Victor. I mean, he's gonna be doing the salsa.
He'll do the salsa this week. Victor gets in and gets some salsa.
Okay.
Some Pace Picante salsa.
Tampa Bay and New Orleans. What the hell is going on with New Orleans? They do not look like that high-powered offense that we're used to seeing.
They lost Mark Ingram, man. Really, and that's hurting them because
Really?
That's hurting them.
You just said that Mark Ingram is the reason. You just said Mark Ingram is the reason why New Orleans is not. Mark Ingram,
power runner.
Oh, get the hell out of here!
Power runner. What do you mean?
What?
Were they winning when they had Ingram?
What?
Yeah.
No, dude. Mark Ingram's been on that team for 3 years and he ain't done nothing and they've been winning.
I'm just saying, man, they need something. They need to push. Karai Robinson is not. I mean, he's been okay.
He's a rookie.
Second-year guy.
Oh, he is second year?
Yeah.
He looks like a rookie.
Pierre Thomas is old, and he looks old.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks has been a nice spot, like Jimmy Graham trying to get his in. Drew Brees, I think his milk dud is already melting off the side of his face. That's the problem.
Oh,
Brees,
man.
get you another milk dud, bro. Get you another milk dud.
Leave his alone. Oh, we're knocking stuff over around here at the entry point with Fosterdamus. Next up, Houston at Dallas. How about them Cowboys at home against Houston?
Well,
Houston's strong defense. J.J. Watt looking like MVP.
Texas, Battle of Texas. It's a Cowboys, baby. It's the Cowboys.
All right.
Are you kidding me? Best offensive line in the league. DeMarco's going to run for 140 again. T. Will and Dez do their thing, and Romo sits back there and then meets a hot blonde after the game.
What about Tony Romo? You going to play him this week, no matter what?
I mean, depends on other options, but
say you don't have Aaron Rodgers. Say you.
Yeah. Romo.
Okay. How about this? Since Drew Brees has been disappointing, this is my question.
Romo over Brees, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
You heard it first, right here.
Absolutely.
The only person is going to say that, and really me, I was thinking it. So I don't know. I think that it could be a good
over Brees.
Brees is almost at the point where it's like until you prove it to me again, man. You kind of on the bench.
He's not doing much, man.
He's not doing anything fantasy wise. He's a great quarterback, great guy. I'd like to meet him and hang out and kick it with him. But I tell you what, until you do anything fantasy wise, you kind of on my bench, dog. Next up, we're gonna go with Buffalo at Detroit. Buffalo got a brand new quarterback who is an old guy named Kyle Orton, who has always been a very solid quarterback. Looking good for my boy C.J. Spiller.
Yeah.
Looking good for your boy Sammy Watkins. I'm happy to see Kyle Orton getting in there over E.J. Manuel. Now, is that going to be a threat to this Detroit team?
Absolutely.
You think Buffalo's been playing tough this year?
Great. That's the wily veteran. That's Kyle Orton. If you're searching for a quarterback and somebody snuck in and got Bridgewater on you, or, you were going to try to play Bortles and they snuck in and got him on you. If you got Tom Brady right now, I said Teddy over Tom. I said Romo over Drew Brees. I'm going to say Kyle Orton over Tom Brady as well. If you've got that junk sauce, Ben
I like
Roethlisberger.
it.
Ben
I like
Roethlisberger's probably roster too. Ben Roethlisberger right now is a top 6 quarterback.
Pay
right
attention.
now.
Pay
Roethlisberger.
attention.
Could he be on your waiver wire? Possibly.
You know what I'm eating? You know what I'm eating? Roethlisbergers.
Absolutely, and they're delicious. Antonio Brown is the best receiver in the league right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Where's Mega at?
What happened to Mega scoring less than 5 points? Where you at? Guess what Antonio Brown did? He was like 26 plus. Making, he was battling for Steve Smith, which we're about to get to right now. Baltimore at Indianapolis could be a very interesting game. It's always interesting when Baltimore plays Indianapolis because Indianapolis left Baltimore, and all the Baltimore fans hate Indianapolis Colts because their team left and went to Indy and blah, 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 and all this Phillip Rivers stuff going on.
Yeah,
and we always got to give a shout out. But I tell you what, this game could be interesting because Steve Smith's got an attitude, Torrey Smith finally got in the end zone, and Andrew Luck's looking like the best quarterback out there. This could be a fun game to watch. Play all your players in this.
Complete shootout.
I'm playing every single player I have. What about that, Taliaferro?
Nick Taliaferro. Actually, it's Lorenzo Taliaferro.
Whatever.
Shout out to Nick Taliaferro and his rat tail back in the day. Hey, take it back to 1999.
So you're going to play them? And plus your boy Trent showed up.
Trent has showed up. Showed up.
So some running backs could be some solid plays for you this week.
Justin Forsett showed up.
Absolutely. I don't know if they're going to get in front of like your running back twos that have been there for you, that have been showing up. But if you're kind of down, if you're down, there's nobody really on bye other than
Lamar Miller.
Yeah, I mean, if you're missing Lamar Miller, that's about it. And if you got somebody that's hurt, but I don't know. Like I'm just saying, like you might get somebody in there on your flex. This isn't a real big pickup week. I would not advise any fantasy player to go with any transaction trends this week. You've only got 2 teams on bye, so just kind of ride your team out. You got teams coming off a bye. Don't make any big moves. Don't drop people. Kind of ride your players out a little bit this week. This is coming up week 5. I mean, do you agree?
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
You don't really. This Taliaferro guy kind of made a shine. Forsett. He's going to be a hit and miss kind of guy all year. That's not a guy that's going to. He's kind of like a New England running back. You never know when you want to play him. So I don't really think that I would play any.
Real quick hitter on this game, though. We said play everybody, and I got a bold prediction for you. Steve Smith, less than 10 fantasy points. Greg Toller's going to be on him.
Okay. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Pittsburgh at Jacksonville.
This is easy. You play Allen Hurns because Cecil Shorts is out.
He's out again?
Cecil Shorts out again.
I didn't even know that.
Re-aggravated that hammy. Re-aggravated the hammy.
You don't mess with a hammy.
No, hammies are serious.
Or cheese. Ham and cheese.
I like ham and cheese. Allen Hurns plays. You start him.
Okay.
And he's a wide receiver 2, high-end wide receiver 2 this week. He'll be big. Because Pittsburgh's secondary, they lost Ike Taylor. They've lost their whole secondary. They'll be able to throw the ball. Antonio Brown, no-brainer. Le'Veon,
you're
Ben Roethlisberger.
You're going to play Le'Veon. You're probably going to play. I would even think LeGarrette Blount's probably going to get some goal line carries, perhaps.
Yeah,
I mean Jacksonville has got this revamped vibe going on, but
they just got also can't win.
And so it's going to get out of hand.
Pittsburgh takes care of business there. That's easy.
Ben Roethlisberger could be a solid play.
Oh, he's going to be solid the rest of the year, man. He's looked great.
Yeah.
The line's pretty good.
Did you pick him up last week?
I picked him up and played him last week.
How'd that go for you?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, Gus, how'd that go for you?
Hey!
4-0, son.
Next up, Arizona at Denver. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Arizona. I mean, Larry Fitz has still been irrelevant.
Completely.
Irrelevant. So is there a wide receiver on that team? Is there anybody on that whole damn Arizona team that I would play?
I mean, Michael Floyd.
Ellington has been a disappointment.
Disappointment, yes. He's been banged up, but you are playing against a crap defense led by Jack Del Rio in Denver. The defense isn't good. They look like crap.
Arizona's defense is better than their offense.
Absolutely. I would agree with that. Totally.
Yeah.
But with that said, Demaryius Thomas coming off bye, same as Arizona Cardinals coming off bye.
With Denver coming off a bye, that's going to be trouble. I tell you what, that is the pigskin pick'em of the week. And
Peyton Manning is going to drop.
If you like to bet a little bit of that cash money, they cover whatever the hell spread there is in there.
Peyton 400 plus yards. Demaryius probably going to have. He's had 1 touchdown all season. Demaryius probably has 2 this week.
I bet that's a 12-point spread.
Demaryius is a poop and a half this week. Demaryius gets it done. He's been underperforming, folks. buy low on him. If somebody in your league is like, I'm so sick of Demaryius Thomas, like here,
Take him.
Here you go. Here's Terrence Williams. I give you Terrence Williams for Demaryius.
Yeah, he just scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Sell
here you
high.
go.
Sell high, Terrence Williams.
And buy Demaryius. Buy
Yeah.
him. I don't care if Patrick Peterson's on him. I don't care. I don't care.
I haven't even seen the Vegas odds on that, but if it's a 12-point spread, I am taking that all day. I put $2 on it. And you know how we talk about dollars.
$2.
Yeah, that's $2 with a couple zeros behind it. And next up, we got Kansas City at San Francisco. Kaepernick and Crabtree both been pretty disappointing for me personally. Vernon Davis plays about 8 plays a game before he gets hurt.
Yeah.
8 snaps. Gets about 2 balls thrown to him, and then he's hurt again. So Vernon Davis, droppable.
Yeah. If Travis Kelce's out there, absolutely.
Yeah. So Kansas City, Travis Kelce. Pick him up. Definitely the better tight end in that game.
Yeah, absolutely. 6'7".
And that's a damn shame because Vernon Davis is a stud if he would just take his damn diaper off.
Actually, maybe I know somebody could use that diaper. If Vernon let him borrow it.
Who's going to borrow what?
I know somebody could use it.
You know somebody needs a diaper?
I do. Anyway.
Is he in jail?
Oh, he might be in jail.
Oh, man, that's a little shout out.
Akon.
Y'all don't know about it. My man got locked up. Next up, we got New York Jets at San Diego, and we ain't going to talk about Crimea Rivers. We ain't mentioning it.
It's been great.
I already did. That
been
was
great.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you got
Donald Brown to play.
Man, he wasn't nothing for me this past week.
Just because of the multitude of possibilities, he's good. You got to play him.
You know what's going to happen? Mike Vick is going to end up starting sooner than later. I said that he wasn't going to until
Geno gets hurt.
But I'm doubting that all of a sudden. All of a sudden, I'm like, you know what?
Rex Ryan's going to do whatever.
He's about to lose his damn job.
Rex Ryan's going to do whatever he can to keep his job.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Mike Vick might be his best chance at this point.
Maybe.
Because Mike Vick has not been a very good. So watch the waiver wire. Mike Vick might blow up, and if you got a little extra spot, or if somebody's hurt and you got a little extra spot on your waiver wire, you might want to go ahead and take a chance. Go ahead and take a chance, put him on your bench, and see what happens. Because I tell you what, man, Mike Vick.
Man,
he could do it.
He only did that 1 year out of prison, man. His ass is old now, and his butt was sore from it. And it's over for you, Mike.
Sunday Night Football. We got the Cincinnati Tiger Bengals up against them New England Patriots. And obviously we're missing a little bit of the game now, so we're about to cut this off short. Actually, short. We've been running a little bit long, but we're having fun with this. I'm
Cincinnati coming off a bye.
Yeah. You got a very healthy AJ Green now.
A very healthy Giovanni Bernard. A very stout.
Wait a minute. What's that other? That other wideout's back?
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about that other wideout.
Talking about Sanu and Hawkins and everybody?
No, Jones is back. Marvin Jones is back. Marvin Jones. I believe he should be back, and he's going to take a hit of. So everybody that had Mohamed Sanu, my advice to you. Drop his ass. Pick up Marvin Jones. He's the much better receiver. They were waiting on this dude to get healthy, and I believe he's healthy now. I read a week ago that they was waiting for him to come off the bye, and that he was coming back in. Sanu is not really that good. He was just the only other option. Now watch what happens. All these people that own Sanu, and now watch. Marvin Jones could be a nice little sleeper pick for you because AJ Green being healthy, I'm telling you, this dude's better. He's better.
It's not better than AJ. He's not saying it's better than AJ Green. He's not saying that.
Right. I'm not saying
it's better than Sanu.
Better than Sanu. Exactly. Don't misunderstand that. Right. No, AJ, watch out. Don't come at me, dog. Don't come at me, man. You're a beast. I know you're good. All right, so let's go Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. Seattle at the horrible Washington Redskins. I mean, when are they going to just go ahead and change their name so maybe they can get some different karma going on?
I don't know, man. That'll be a high-scoring game. I still think... Cousins has got some groin pains, but he had a horrible week this past week. Won't be so bad.
You gonna play him again this week against Seattle?
I'm not playing Cousins against Seattle of a bye week. Ain't no way in hell. No.
All right, that's what I thought.
But beast mode, all the usual suspects. Russell Wilson. I'm playing him over Tom Brady. I'm playing Russell Wilson. I'm playing everybody over Tom Brady right now. Okay. Everybody.
So the questions I like to ask you are the people that owners are questioning at this point. You know, Cousins had a bad week. You're saying don't play him.
Not this week.
Pierre Garçon had another bad week. Are you?
You gotta play him.
That is one of those.
You gotta play him. You gotta play Pierre.
I know. I feel like I got to.
It's like Reggie Wayne. You gotta play him.
Yep.
John Stewart.
Yep. You know what I mean? You gotta play the studs, and you know Cousins could be a stud, but Pierre Garçon is a stud.
Absolutely.
The ex-Colt. You.
Hey,
by the way, don't you dare forget to sign up on Facebook or check us out on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel right here. It's somewhere down there, or it's up here, or it's on one of these corners.
Click.
Either way, we got this for you. And ask us some questions if you want. You know what I'm saying? We answer your questions all the time, guys. We love y'all's questions, ladies and gentlemen. And we're here to win it for you. And we do the research so you don't have to.
Right?
Let them know. Good luck.
Game time. Good luck. Week 5. This is over. Catch us next week. Catch us this Saturday. Blog Talk Radio, 12 noon. Listen up. 30 minutes of greatness. And drink a beer with me. So
Yeah, welcome. Here we go again.
Entry